over, Anakin. I have the high ground. I've given you clairvoyance. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Do or do not. There is no try. Why am I so awkward? What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Christy and welcome back to my channel. I need to stop singing it. What am I doing?
She like the boy with the big old chains, ride around town in the big old range. I knew it when I rock big old chains. Not a little doing big old things. Would you look at that?
For today's video, we are going to be using and going over the Colourpop Mandalorian collection. Spoiler alert, I kind of love it. In today's video, I didn't use the child palette, just the Mandalorian, but this look, baby girl, she's cute. If you guys want to know how I completed this look today and how I feel about the products of this collection, just keep on watching. Okay, let's get started. All right, so before we get started with the makeup, I am going to show you the two things in this collection that are not makeup related at all. So, well, they're related, but they're not makeup. Anyways, the first item in the collection I have is this cute little makeup bag. It has little baby Yoda on it and it says Cutest in the Galaxy right on top. This bag is actually a very good size. I was pleasantly surprised when I saw the size of this bag. Usually I'm used to like the Ipsy bags and they're like, this is so unprofessional. Look at the comparison. It doesn't look like a huge difference, but trust me, when you're actually trying to put things in these bags, it's a very big difference. So I love the size of this bag. The inside is lined with like that material that's easy to wipe if you make a mess. So nothing bad about this bag at all. Like I very much like it. And the little zipper is like a cute little frog. The next non-makeup item in the collection is this little one-handed mirror. It is honestly the cutest thing ever, and I'm pretty sure it's my favorite item in the collection just because of how cute it is. Like, it's like the perfect size. The mirror is great. I can definitely see all of my imperfections with it. Every single one. And there's a lot. So this mirror is perfect. It is the perfect size. I'm going to try to use it in this video, and hopefully I don't get in the way of what I'm doing because I do that a lot. I really do. I'm terrible at filming videos. I don't know why you watch me. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing else to say. The little mirror is perfect and I love it, and yeah. Okay, for eyeshadows today, we do have two palettes to choose from. The first one is the Mandalorian palette. This is a 9-pan palette, 9-shade palette, 9-pan shades, 9. There are 9 colors in this palette. We have 4 shimmers and 4 mattes, and then this one matte in the corner that has like a little hint of glitter in it. This one right here in the middle is definitely a duochrome. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it like shifts from green to purple, and it is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. So hopefully whatever look I come up with today, I can incorporate that color because I'm just obsessed. Like, I was mesmerized by that reflection. The next palette we have is the child palette. This is also a 9-shade palette, palette, 9-pan palette. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. This one is also a 9-shade palette. This one's slightly warmer tone, definitely giving earthy vibes. We have the greens and the browns and the golds. This one also does come with 4 mattes and 4 shimmers. And then this green right here is like a matte with a subtle hint of silver glitter. Very pretty, very nice. This shade right here seems like it's gonna be a little bit dry. It's kind of breaking up in the palette. Not a huge fan of that, but you know, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be nice, hopefully. I think that for today's look, we're gonna be playing with the Mandalorian palette. I don't know why. It's just speaking to me a little bit louder than this one is. We'll just save the child for another day, another video. Alright, so like I always say, the secret to any good makeup application is to start with prepping the skin. So the first thing I did was go in with my CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser and then moisturize with my Derma E Hydrating Night Cream. This is my favorite thing in the world. This one right here. Especially since lately I've been having drier skin. I don't know what it is. Like, I used to always be an oily skin person, but nobody cares about that right now. So why am I still talking? Anyways, since this collection doesn't have very many products in it, it should be a fairly quick video. I'm going to try not to focus too much on any products that don't have anything to do with this Mandalorian collection. So yeah. For primer, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer and just applying this all over my face. I'm also going to be going in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer just to fill in a lot of the pores that I have enlarged, whatever. I'm now going to use my Morphe brush and pomade to fill in my brows, and I will be right back. Alright, eyebrows are done. I have also gone ahead and put some tape down to catch any fallout since we will be working with darker shades today. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and prime my eyelids with some concealer. And I'm going to use the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer because this one is definitely not my color. So, perfect eyeshadow primer. I'm going to blend it out with this little itty bitty eye sponge. It's not an eye sponge, it's a little makeup sponge. Oh my gosh. I put this tape down a little bit too close to my eye and now it's leaking. Alright, so now I'm going to go into the Mandalorian palette and I'm going to first take this neutral-ish nude brown right here in the corner called Bantha Tracks. And I'm just going to use this to set the concealer and put a base for all the shadows. And as soon as I tap into this brush, I do see that it's a little powdery. Like, you saw that? That was a lot. So I'm going to put it all over the lid and blend it up into the concealer to the brow. That color really didn't add much, but that's kind of what we were going for, so I'm not mad. It's fine. We'll see. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is go into this grayish brown right here in the corner called Mythonian. Mythosaur. I don't know why I thought it said Mythonian. I'm a little blind. Anyways, I'm going to take that color and blend it all into the crease. I think we're going to be going with a little bit of a halo eye today. So I'm going to put that all throughout the crease. The whole crease. Not just the outer corner. All of it. Alright, when applied, this color definitely hints a lot more purple. It's not ugly. Let's keep going. The next color I'm going to go into is this one right here in the middle called This Is The Way. This one seems to be a lot more gray. And I'm going to put this one on the inner and outer corners of my eye and blend it into the crease. Yeah, this color is definitely a lot more gray. It's showing up as like a true gray. Alright, so now with a clean brush, I'm going to go back into Mythosaur and use this one to re-intensify that purpley gray that we put first. Alright, so looking at this so far, I really do feel like I want something a little bit deeper. I almost wish it had like a black or like a deep purple, because right now it's all just kind of meshing together and nothing's really fading the way I want it to fade. So just 2 attempts, because I really don't think we can mess this look up anymore. We're gonna go into this brown with the little golden reflex called Creed, and I'm gonna try to use that to deepen up the outer corners. These shades are very powdery. Alright, so that definitely helped a little bit. Now I'm just going to go in with a clean blending brush and blend the edges to hopefully try to diffuse them just a little bit. I ended up adding a little bit of that original nude shade just to help diffuse these edges. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is go in with a flat brush and my hydrating camo concealer and just do a little cut crease, not cut crease, halo shape in the middle of my eyelid. Alright, so now I'm going to go into this middle color right here called Clan of Two. This is the duochrome shade I was talking about earlier. So I'm going to grab this with a wet brush and apply it where I applied the concealer. Just to add a little bit more dimension, I'm also going to go into Imperial Credit right next to it, and just put that right in the middle. Now I'm going to go back into that brown shade and just use that on a smaller brush to re-intensify the inner and outer corners. And then I'm going to go into that purple Mythosaur shade and just re-intensify the crease. Now I'm going to add lashes and liner, and I'll be right back. Alright, lashes are on. They look pretty cute. It took me a little bit of a while to put them on. Now we're going to work on the base makeup so that we can go ahead and do the bottom lash line. Alright, first I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I'm going to put this basically everywhere I look crusty, which is everywhere, and underneath my eyes. Alright, I'm going to blend this out with my e.l.f. Foundation Swirl Brush. Tap it into the skin. For foundation, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, and I'm going to use the color Medium 330, and I'm just going to use a little bit of this because I'm not a huge foundation person anyways. I'll be using this with a sponge. To contour, I'm going to go in with my Morphe Contour Stick. This is a foundation stick, but I have the color, oh, it is a contour stick, in the color Effect 13, and I'm just going to do some light contouring. Now I'm going to set everything with my Morphe Fit Me powder in the color light medium. Now I'm just going to use this small brush to blend away any excess powder. Now I'm going to go into my BH Studio Pro Shape and Define Contour Palette and just lightly contour with this bottom row. I don't have an exact science to it. I just kind of mix it and whatever looks good, looks good. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, now I'm going to go back into the Mandalorian palette and first use this purpley gray to put on my bottom lash line. Where'd the mirror go? I'm also going to take some of that brown that I used on the top and put that closer to the lash line. Now I'm going to take a black pencil liner and add it to my waterline. Going back in one more time with the gray in the middle and smoking it out just a little bit more. Putting mascara on the bottom lashes. Alright, now with another clean brush, I'm going to go into this silver shade right here called Beskar Steel. And I'm going to put this in the inner corner and right underneath the brow. Why is the camera shaking? For blush, I'm going to take my Morphe Blush Trio in the color Blushing Babes, I think. Pop of Rose, something like that. And I'm going to go into this legendary color right here and mix in a little bit of Hustle. So these two. I'm going to go in with this highlighter by Trustique in the color Ultraviolet. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this on the high points of my cheekbones. Blending that out with a little highlighter brush. Since it's not quite as blinding as I wanted it to be, I am also going to take a little bit of that silver shadow and put it on top of the highlighter. For the lips, we do have a lip duo in this collection. This is the Star Wars Mandalorian The Rescue Luxe Lip Duo. It comes with two glosses, one being this pinky nude brown kind of thing, and then this one is a clear holographic glittery purple blue green mess of glitter, and this one's really pretty. They don't really smell like much. It has like the normal Colourpop gloss smell. I think for this look I'm gonna go in with the neutrally brown one, and I'm gonna put the NYX Suede matte lip liner in Sandstorm underneath it. Okay, I do feel like I want something a little bit darker, so instead I'm gonna go in with the NYX lip liner in the color Nutmeg. Topping it with gloss. Now I'm gonna set my face with the Tarte Maracuja, don't know how to say this word, Miracle Mist setting spray. I'm going to be putting it on my sponge as usual. Alright, there you guys have it. This is the final look for the Colourpop Mandalorian palette. How do we feel? Do we like it? I do. With today's look, I was able to play around with most of the shades, and I do have to say they're beautiful. I am obsessed with them. The only shades I really didn't get to touch were this shimmer brown right here and the yellow, but based off of the formulation of all the other shades, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be great. I feel like all the colors work great together. They match, they look beautiful, and I have no complaints about this eyeshadow palette. Like I've been saying, this little mirror right here is my favorite thing in the world. I really do like it. It came in very handy this whole video. I was using it the whole time. The glosses, I have no complaints either. I love this kind of gloss from Colourpop. The oils are my favorite. They're not sticky. They smell okay. They're not overpowering. It's not the glossiest gloss I've ever used, but it's there. It's pretty. And this color is beautiful. I feel like this color would look good on pretty much anybody. And the other one is clear with glitter. Can't go wrong with that. Colourpop pretty much never misses with their collabs, especially Disney ones, so I'm not surprised that I love almost everything in this collection. I haven't played with the child palette yet, but that video will be coming soon. But yeah, no complaints. Zero. None at all. If you guys liked the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you guys liked the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. What am I doing with my fingers? Why would you do that? I pretty much just had a heart attack. The disrespect. If you guys liked the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below to keep up with any future videos that I post. Make sure you guys comment what you want to see next from me, and I will try my very best to do it. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, until next time, peace.
Hey, we got a good thing. I know if I'ma see you again. I know it's on your brain. You probably hope it never would end.